Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're back over on the free-to-play account, and we're going to be looking at day 3 of the Tide Chasers Gala. Now, overall, a lot of players have been looking and kind of following along with this because when it comes to the Predators Advance, it seems a lot more difficult, and I want to help you guys kind of understand where we're going. Now, in here, we've been getting one golden chest every day. You have to finish out the shared hunt to actually unlock the next segment that we have in the Predators Advance. So we have to make sure that we're coming in here and we're doing all of the quests in here. Now, interesting enough, I came in here a little bit earlier and I didn't find anything, like it didn't trigger any event. It didn't do much of anything in here, but there we go. So confirm day 3 of the hunt. That starts it again with Alvita. A lot of players, again, I got a lot of feedback that they didn't know where they were going or what to do. Usually you can just pop the quest down here. You can click on the little eyeball. It is going to walk you kind of section by section by section. So there's something they need to show us, which is giant spiders. So it is pretty impressive. Let's go ahead and clear out some giant spiders, which I'm assuming, yep, we're going to have to go ahead and here and fight. And looking at the giant spiders, that's right. We have not really too many giant spiders, but we do have some hypos in here. We have some maulers in here. So I wouldn't really consider them spiders, but I guess that's what we're going to refer to them. Now you can use merc heroes in here, so it does make it super easy to go through. Looks like clearing out one spider. So we cleared out that first one. And today we're actually going to get 2 chests out of here. So pretty cool. Then we'll get into the combining event. Now, one thing to know with the combining event is you can combine everything that is in there, including the stamina potions, including everything else. I'm going through and following it. And a lot of times we don't do it and we don't get everything the first time. There is kind of a little bit of an RNG. I don't know if there's a 100% kind of set pattern in there to run the part. So there we go. So all the monsters are safe. We cleared all those monsters out. Boom, unlocked the powerful enemy in here, which I'm assuming, let's go speak to Belinda. I want to see if there's anything else. So may the divine light be with you. A little bit of chatter right there. We also do have a core. This looks suspicious, might be connected to the mutilated monsters. I don't know if we're supposed to be picking up any of this. I'm assuming this way is blocked as it sits right now. I'm almost thinking there might not be anything else to do. Then we do have Lucius, so we are going to have to fight Lucius in there. Predators Advance, it ends up unlocking that next piece. But I also want to make sure that we have all of the requests and all of the rewards, which we do in here. Gonna have to finish stage 3 of the Relentless Tentacle. So let's hop into the Predators Advance and take a look at this. Now, day 1 and day 2, we did maximize and we got all of our resources and all of the chests out of both those days. So let's see what this leaderboard brings within day 3. All right, guys, so right off the bat, they want us to combine this potion. Do not, I repeat, do not combine the potions. It's not going to work. The boxes that you're looking for is actually right here. This wooden box, this bottom one, and then these 2 top ones are the ones that you're looking to get out of here as soon as possible. If you can unlock them, you can upgrade everything that you have. And we're going to start on this side. We're looking for this to cover or uncover this piece of spider web, which is right here. Now, first, that is going to yield you and give you the ability to level up both of these. So right there, we do have our basic gear leveled up a little bit more to level 4. And again, don't combine the energy potions. I've tried this a couple different times and we finally got to the point of not doing. Now we need to get this plate up here. We need 2 threads. 2 threads is going to give us a plate. This is going to allow us to maximize both of these. Now we do have the advanced gear chest level 5. We have the tempering station level 5. Again, we want to make sure you're not using any of these potions because this one is going to unlock here. This blue one is going to unlock right up here. And then this one is actually going to go in this top one. Now, if you mess this up from the beginning, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to do much of anything in here as you start and continue making progression. So you'll be stuck for a considerable amount of time. This one goes to the top. Then we have another potion. Boom. We're going to add that one together. And again, we're not combining potions because these are coming down here. These are coming down here. When we unlock this third one, the exact same thing is going to happen. We are going to unlock or move that one to the bottom. So we can have 3 max potions in its entirety to continue leveling up and continue progression through here to fight and kill the boss that we have going on. So there we go. So we got another unlock right there. Getting a shirt. Now remember, if you look on the left side, you have everything that's coming from this chest. And then on the right side, you have everything that's coming from the forge. So even in here, we're going to go ahead and continue. I'm going to use my first stamina potion, giving me 50 more stamina in there, allowing me to build up a lot of this a lot faster and a lot further, which is what we're looking for. We're looking to get to the point of unlocking all of the different pieces that we have in here. That is your priority. That is absolutely so. There's one, there's two, there's three. Boom, we got this leveled up. One bomb goes into two. This bomb goes into a massive bomb. When you get the little crown on there, that is going to be the highest level. So pretty much on this side, we are done. Let's move these potions out of the way. Again, we could sell this. We can do a couple, which we might sell a couple of these. But overall, this is the forge we are going to focus on now. Getting a lot more out of here, a lot more weapons, a lot more clubs. And like I had said earlier, we want to focus on building out and getting to the point of having all of this unlocked in the entirety as soon as possible. We don't want to miss out on any of these. There's a really good bomb that gives us the musket. This gives us the potion. And again, can't mess up these potions. That gives us another max potion over there. So that is going to be another 100 that we're going to be able to get out of there. And we just have this one single sword left. We're going to keep kind of fishing in here until we get the ability to build up and get that sword in the entirety, which again, it's going to take a little bit just of the combining. Boom, there's our sword, another bomb. Boom, let's combine this together. Big damage right there on the boss, taking us to level 2. Now at this point, we want to get and level up to use these in its entirety. We can probably do it both ways. So even if we come over here and get some of these, I don't think it's going to be super imperative, because even there, like when we pull a pretty good item, we got a bomb right in there. We can combine some of these, but you can see now we have swords, and all of these are the weapons from the tempering station. But as we continue again to kind of build these out, I feel like we need to get some of the higher level material. Going to make a big difference in here. Hoping, let's go level this up, level it up a little bit higher. Let's save some of the higher level stuff. It gets to a point when you start leveling up that you do get higher level goods. You actually have the ability to progress a lot faster in here. And it will ask for a couple different things. We're trying to make any of these, which there we go. So we have a helmet, we have a tunic. We could hop over here to our left side. Again, trying to fulfill the quests that are popping up in here, just kind of little by little. So let's fill these out. Hopefully we'll get something, which is tunic. We need a higher level tunic. So you're going to kind of go back and forth depending on what exactly they're looking for in here, and making sure that you are building what they're looking for. Because here we need a sword. We do need another sword and dynamite in here. So we're going to have to build this up again a little bit further. Let's use another energy potion. There is a pretty specific way to do this. Like I said, when you're leveling it up little by little, it just takes time. It does take time. So there we go. There's our sword. Boom. Hopefully, again, we can get one of these higher levels. So we do have a sword in there. And it looks like it gave us another energy potion. We have a tiny energy potion. We need the helmet. We need the tunic. Come on. Can we get lucky with some of this? It takes a little bit of time, honestly. There we go. So we got another tunic. There's the tunic we were looking for. There's the helmet. Those are the ones we're looking for. Those are the big damage. That also gives us a lot more resources. Here's a gun. I'm going to save these. I'm going to save them. I don't want to connect them right now. There is a gun, and you can see it shows 20 right there. I believe we only have, look, 20 chances to build this up. So it's a little bit lower than what we wanted to see, but that gave us the gun. Boom. There we go. Now this one, we need a helmet, and we need, which we already got the level 1 helmet. Let's see if we can build this one out. Boom. That is going to give us the steel one. A little bit more in here, which we should be able to combine. Fine. There's our roll. Now we just need the other helmet. Come on. Could we get lucky with some of this? There's another roll. Oh, it came up with tunic. That could have been the helmet we needed. All right. There's the helmet we need. Boom. 9 more turns on this one. Big. Oh, we need the helmet again. And a higher level tunic. That's going to be hard. We still do have this other helmet over here. But I'm thinking we might be able to get this one. Might be able to pull this. So there's the tunic. Again, the helmet is going to be a high level helmet. It gives us the question mark there. And when it's the question mark, it does have, or it goes to a much higher level. And as you can see, there's no timer on this one. I'm going to build this one up a little bit further. I want to build out and even a couple more tunics. Another helmet. Boom. That gave us another bomb. Throw the bomb up in the corner, but there is our little bit. We need one more of those helmets. There is another roll. Maybe we'll get another great surprise. We still have another full energy potion. Again, this is going to take a little bit of time. I mean, to get this down, there's the tunic. Let's say one of the tunics. Again, we're looking for that. We're looking for the helmet here. Let's see if we can get the other helmet. Come on. Gotta get lucky with some of these. It's another tunic. Oh, we need the helmet. We need the helmet. Continue. Let's use another one. We're on level 3 already, but I feel like if we can get that big completion up there. There's the helmet. So let's see, because this is going to give us a bomb. That gave us a real big bomb. Boom. There we go. And that completed that 20,000. That took us to level 5. There we go, guys. So again, it took a little bit of time. We still have all of these energy potions. We still have 47 energy. But once you do get to level 5, that is all of the rewards that you can get out of here. So you could play around with it. You could go through it again. That is going to make a really big difference because that gave us all of the rewards out of here. We can go ahead. We can leave. And I think leave is just going to take us out because we got all the rewards out of the stage. So very cool, guys. So it took a little bit of time, but let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.